Okay, so today I'm gonna install OpenWRT Firewall. Yeah, I'm gonna install that, and the reason is I want to use it as a backup for my pfSense. So if my pfSense goes down, I can just run OpenWRT. Just want to use OpenWRT now and then too, because I've used it a long time ago on a router, and it was great. But I like pfSense more for no obvious reason. I just like it more. But yeah, now I can play around with OpenWRT as well. And it's great, like I said. So let's download it. So this is the download page of the newest version, the newest image. So you get a EFI image, is the EFI partition boot, and the one just beneath it is for the old BIOS boot. So if you want to install it on an old system, laptop or whatever, download that one. Right, so you can just download it and extract it and install it that way if you're going to do it in a physical machine. I'm going to do it on Proxmox. And yeah, I'm going to use a few commands. So let's look at the commands. Right, let's open a shell first. So if you go to my node and let's open a shell. Put it here. Let's close that. Right. So let's cd to the ISO directory so that we can work in there. Right, as you can see, all my other ISOs is in there. Right, and then we're gonna download the image using wget. Right, so let's just download it, copy that command. It's gonna download it. You can do it through Proxmox, but it keeps failing. So if you go to local PVE, ISOs, download from URL, put that URL in here, query it, then when you download it, it just fails. It must be an incompatibility issue or whatever. So I'm not gonna be bothered about that. Right, so it looks like it downloaded. Now we want to unzip it. So let's use this command so that it can put it in there. Okay, that was quick. Just see if it puts it, put it in there. OpenWRT, boom, there it is. A long name. So I want to rename that. It's too long, especially if you have to type that out in command. So I'm just gonna rename it to something shorter, but you don't have to do it, obviously. Let's see if it's here. I have to, yeah, there it is. So it is here, and let's make it a bit shorter. Right, then when we want to import it to the right spots, we're gonna use this command. So this is gonna create the actual drive. Just make sure your VM ID is correct there. Before we do that, let's just see if it actually changed the name. Yes, it changed it. Nice and short, just a version number. I should have put EFI there as well. Okay, later. Right, so now we want to create a VM. Let's just create a VM. 113, so we call it OpenWRT. Right, all that is fine. Next, so we don't want a DVD, bootable device, Linux. Right, so obviously we want to change this to EFI because it supports that now, and local LVM, and then nothing else. We can just say next, and then we don't want a drive, so we can delete the drive. Say next because the image is the drive. one core is enough. 1.24, I just give it 1.24, but you can give it less even. And then my internet, main internet is VMware. That's my bridge for my physical machine. I unselect the firewall. You don't have to, you can just keep it and then finished. Right, so it creates it here. So let it just create. OpenWRT is my actual one. Right, and then we run this command now to actually put the drive in here. So let's see. Put the drive in there. Boom. Why is there another one here? Kill it. Right, let's see. Unused disk. So there's the disk. So to add it to this VM, just double click it. And then make sure it's SCSI. You don't have to do anything else in here, but add it. Add it. Right, so it's added. There it is. Okay, and then the last action, you go to options, boot order. Just want to make sure that drive is first. So there's a CD-ROM drive, we don't want that. Unselect that. Unselect the network and then select the drive and drag it to the top. Right, say okay. And then it should boot. So let's see. Oh wait, we have to just make sure, go to your node, go to network, make sure you have your bridges. So obviously for WAN and LAN in OpenWRT, so create a WAN and LAN bridge by saying create Linux bridge. Right, here's my WAN. So this is my Proxmox box IP address, and this is the gateway. So this comes from pfSense somewhere else on the network. Right, and then this is the physical port of the box, the Ethernet port name. Put it in there. And then for the LAN, you just create it. You don't have to put anything in there. So after your bridges, just go to your VM and then go to hardware. We have to add some networks here, some network cards. So go to add and say network device. You have to add a second one, VMware 1. So this will be the LAN. Kill that firewall in there and say add. So we've got VMware 0 as the WAN, is the MAC address for my physical network card, and then the LAN. Right, let's put it up. Right, enter. Right, just enter. And then let's see if I got my network stuff correct here. So EVE0 and EVE1 is there, but EVE0, the WAN is usually an issue. I wonder if I will be able to ping. Yeah, it's a bit of a setup usually, the WAN. So yeah, I'll make a second video to do that. I don't know why it is not working out of the box, because my settings are definitely correct and it did work before. So yeah, I'll make a next video to sort that out. Good.